Girl having sex with her own dog? Stop it! Hi everyone, I'm Sixie. Girl having sex with her own dog. Do you know, I recently heard a piece of news that really shocked me to the point of dropping my jaw. What happened? Someone told me that a girl had an indescribable relationship with her own dog. Let's not talk about whether this is true or not, just the fact itself is really against our normal ethics and morals. Think about it. Humans and animals are completely different species. It's like asking you to fall in love with an apple tree. Isn't that bullshit? Just like when we look for a partner, we look for someone who can support and appreciate each other. But this matters completely out of this category. Let's talk about why humans can't have sex with animals. From a physiological point of view, the body structure of humans and animals is very different. Animals may carry various germs and parasites. If these things are transmitted to humans, it will be terrible. For example, rabies, once contracted, is fatal. You say that it is worth it to sacrifice your life for a momentary impulse? Psychologically speaking, this behavior is a manifestation of psychological distortion. Normal people have their own moral bottom line and emotional cognition. Our cognition of sex is based on love and mutual attraction. Having such a relationship with an animal means that this person may have a big problem with his psychology. Let's go back to the so-called girl and her own dog incident. I wonder if this is true, what is the girl thinking? Is it a momentary curiosity or is there a deeper psychological problem? I have a friend who studies psychology. Once we chatted, he told me that some people would do this kind of counter-attachment behavior, often because they have suffered some trauma during their growth or lack of correct sex education. For example, if a child is sexually assaulted when he is young, he may have a distorted understanding of sex when he grows up. In other words, if a child has never received formal sex education during his growth, he may be full of curiosity about sex and then do some inappropriate behaviors. Let's talk about pets. Pets are good friends of human beings. They bring us joy and accompany us through lonely times. However, we must clearly know that they are different from us. We must take good care of them, but this kind of care is not in a way that violates ethics and morality. My dear children, do you know? In many countries, this kind of sexual relationship with animals is illegal. Once discovered, it will be severely punished. This also shows that this behavior is not recognized worldwide. Let's talk about this from a social perspective. If this behavior is widely publicized, how much impact will it have on social atmosphere? The society we live in has public order and morality and has moral norms. If everyone imitates this behavior, wouldn't this society be in chaos? In other words, this matter may be exaggerated or fabricated. After all, there are so many kinds of information on the internet now, and it is difficult to distinguish the true from the false. However, even if it is fabricated, we have to explain the truth clearly. I also remember one thing. Once I saw someone discussing some strange sexual fetishes on a forum. At that time, I felt that there are really many strange things in this world. However, no matter what your sexual fetish is, you cannot violate the most basic morality and law. My dear children, we must establish correct gender concepts in life. If you have children, you must give them sex education. Don't feel embarrassed about this. It is a big thing that concerns the child's life. Let's give another example. I have a neighbor who has a daughter. This neighbor has given his daughter correct sex education since she was a child. For example, when a daughter is in adolescence, her mother will tell her what the menstrual period is and how to protect herself. Her father will tell her how to get along with boys and how to protect herself from harm. When the girl grows up, she is confident and sunny and has a correct understanding of gender relations. Look at those children who have not received correct sex education. Some of them may try things they shouldn't try because of curiosity and finally go astray. My dears, although the thing we are talking about today may sound a little uncomfortable, we have to learn something from it. Gender relations are beautiful, but the premise is that they must be based on correct cognition and moral norms. Don't let those weird things affect our yearning for beautiful love and gender relations. Well, let's talk to you here today. I hope everyone can have a correct concept of gender and find their own happiness. Today's video ends here. Welcome to leave a message for discussion. We will talk again next time. Bye.